So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Fiore, and he was quick to react. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's from Mario. David Villa. Vieira. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rummenigge. Oh, good ball. Shot at goal! It's there! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Paraguay do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Villa. David Villa! Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Cleared without complication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter.
Paraguay are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Great chance! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And pull it! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Griezmann with the clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's found support out wide. They get a throw in. Fiore. And it's Griezmann.
Foot in, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Pirlo. Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a brilliant interception. David Villa. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. David Villa puts his foot on the gas. Nicely aimed pass. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Griezmann. Fiore has found the net here, of course. David Villa. No, that's been intercepted. Fiore. And it's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Pirlo. Has a look and plays it forward. Lobbed in behind. That's tidy, and he's managed to get free. Might be... Hullet! Nearly, but nearly is nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Griezmann, he's picked his way through, and here's Romario. And this is Romario. Oh, crap. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 30, Messi.
And we're underway again.
Número 11.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pierre. Oh, good-looking ball. Crunching tackle. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's there to belt it away. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Romario. Paraguay do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He steps in, and he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Danger averted for now. Now it's Villa. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Haaland did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
No second thought, a straight red card.
I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Iniesta! And that's caused a worry or two.
Iniesta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vieira. And it's Iniesta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
And this is Romario.
So we've reached the hour mark.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Goes for a shot! It's a goal!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real...
Oh, smashing header!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paraguay are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 7. Lo reemplazará. Número 22.
Cleared without hesitation. It's Asa! Oh, bang on target. Koundé, Romario is herring after that one. He's well positioned here. That's very neat. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Iniesta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Griezmann. Griezmann had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He has a look up, and it's made its way to him. Donadoni! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rijkaard clears it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
A probing pass, floated through. Shot, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's in on goal. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Zanetti goes on a charge down the left. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that's well spotted. Donadoni. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run. Messi.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that will be it. Paraguay can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and
Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Now it's Inzaghi. This looks promising. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already.
That's a cute ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has been knocked clear. And the counter is on. That is a great pick out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Robertson makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passes, shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vermeer looking understandably energised after his goal. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pirlo. And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And he cuts out the supply. Probing pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rummenigge. Vermeer. That's a good ball out wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? That's just playing it safe and simple. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Thuram tries to clear. Robertson wins the duel this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has not gone well. And back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Some resolute defending there. Lopez. And it's hoisted clear. That's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good take in a good area. Vinicius Junior looking to play him in. And the through ball. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Paraguay really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's had a fair top. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pirlo having a look. Good real chance! Defending of the desperate. And another try! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Haaland! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 31 será sustituido.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence. as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Paraguay take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Vitinha. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass. Threads one in. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the shot's on here. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well read, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's intervened well there. He's found a way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Climbs up big! And the ball's come loose here. Showing good feet. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 21, Filippo Inzaghi. Serán sustituidos por...
Aims beyond the defence, and he welcomes it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a good ball. And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's following up. And he hits the net. There is a man right at the top of his game. And he just knows it. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. And here's Haaland. Now it's Iniesta. He's going for goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And it's Neymar. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Haaland. Haaland is steaming forward. Oh, no joy this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Robertson. Takes aim and crosses. Thuram tries to clear. Great chance! There was plenty of power on that. And here's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Araujo gets it clear. And here's Haaland. Messi. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neatly clipped into space. Vitinha. Pirlo. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! Zanetti getting this one clear. Pinches it off him. Messi. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Haaland, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
The action has already started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively.
He's going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Zakaria. And this is Roberto Baggio. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Played back in.
Great for chance!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Roberto Baggio deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Roberto Baggio. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Vinicius Junior.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Baggio.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
He's had it taken off him, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. Pass is just off target.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Paraguay are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Vieira.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Roberto Baggio.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Roberto Baggio.
Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Tries to pass it through. Thinks about the shot. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Vinicius Junior.
Now he's off and running.
Roberto Baggio.
Now it's Aubameyang. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aubameyang. Oh, look at the space here.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Lahm. Lahm tries making a foray down the right. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, and a chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira gets over and intercepts. But that has not gone well. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Might be danger. Can he finish? And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Marcó en el minuto 39 el dorsal 97.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He can get that clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Eze. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Roberto Baggio. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Se ruega al propietario de una furgoneta gris con matrícula Capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then.
Paraguay can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chance, surely! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
El dorsal 21.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Roberto Baggio. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Oh, nice touch. Hangs in a cross. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, good spread. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's played in low.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Eze. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pirlo. Some resolute defending there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Messi! And he's heaved it away. Paraguay still have the cards to affect this game. Now that's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking to play him in. Lam delivers. Paraguay have their second corner now. Eze gets rid without sophistication. And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. And it's Pirlo. Nice sequence of passes this. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. Eze. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rijkaard. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that's off target.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's intervened well there.
And he can clear it away.
Paraguay have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet.
And it's Hazard.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Paraguay really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up.
But chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless!
Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid
Find a position of real strength now.
climbs up big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Haaland!
And somehow he kept it out.
Haaland. Davids. Yaya Toure. Davids. Yaya Toure. Araujo attempts a clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable.